What's going on, y'all sons of bitches? It is Country Power Dipper back for another video today. I already made one today, which was earlier. That was my how I got caught dipping in school video. But I wanted to make a video because this is a case that I see a lot on YouTube. I get a lot of people asking me about if I can make a video about this, and that's how to tell your parents that you did. Well, now, first, before I get into this, we're going to pack me a good old lip with some Copenhagen Straight. If you ain't straight, then you ain't right, basically. So, I'm going to pack some of this good old shit. Pack us a good old lipper here, some good old Copenhagen Straight. So, get this on here like this. If I can pack this stupid shit, which is hard to do with cold fingers and shit. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go right here. So, like I said, it's hard to do with cold fingers, but I think we got us a good old lipper right there. Okay. So, like I was telling you what this video is called, it's like, how to tell your parents your dip. Now, I know there's a lot of videos on that on YouTube, but before I start telling you that about that video, I want to tell you my experience with my parents. Now, my parents, I never really did tell my parents that I did. They kind of just figured it out throughout the years that I did. Because my parents were kick-ass like that. You know, they could find shit out like that. So, after a couple months of me doing it, you know, they just found out, basically. I don't know how the hell they found out. They must have had some kind of sidekick working for them or some bullshit, or they're just that fucking awesome, I guess. But that was that. I just thought I'd tell you that I never told my parents. They just kind of found out. I don't know if it was the cans that they kept finding around the yard. I don't know if it was the cans that they saw in my back pocket. I don't know what the fuck it was, to be honest with you. I think they just figured it out after a while what I was up to. But, yeah. That's that. Now, I know this is a serious case for most of y'all. What they say, how to tell your parents that you dip. Now, there's many dip videos on YouTube and tell you different ways to tell your parents how you fucking dip. Well, you know, there's a couple ways you can go through it, and you know, the one is sitting them down and actually talking to them about it. Now, there's a lot of kids who probably are under the age 14, 15, 13 at that age, you know. You're gonna have a hard time convincing your parents to let you dip, even if you do confront them with that. The best time to ever tell your parents that you dip is when you're 16, 17, and then 18. Well, not 18, because then you could be moved out of the house by now. By that point, but if you're 16 to 17, maybe 18 if you're still living with your parents like I am, the best way to do it is just tell them straight up, you know. Don't have an attitude about it. Just tell them what you've been up to, why you dip, why you do that, and convince them to let you dip. You know, you got to convince your parents. You know, I never really convinced my mom. I just kind of did it my own way, basically. I did it my own way. She kind of figured it out throughout the years, you know. But I'm saying, if you want to confront your parents about you dipping, that's the best way to do it. You know, wait till you're within a talkable age, 16, 17, 18, and once you're 18, there's really not much shit your parents can say at that point, because then you're at the legal age to buy tobacco. So, but now, your parents might have rules about that shit and whatnot and so forth, so it's better to not hide it from your parents. It's better to just talk to them about it, because if you talk to your parents about it, 9 out of 10 they're gonna be more helpful to you, gonna let you dip. But if you hide it from your parents, I think that hiding stuff from your parents is pretty bad, just because it breaks that trust. Breaks that trust that your parents give to you if you start hiding shit from your parents. But yeah, that's all I gotta say on that part. On other news, it's still snowing out. They just called off fucking school, so tomorrow we don't have fucking school either. So I guess that's 3 days taken out of our motherfucking summer. But yeah, it's still snowing outside. I tried to clear the driveway today and it just kept coming down, so we're not gonna do anything. But hopefully tomorrow I can get out. Hopefully. But I want to give a shout out to a couple people. Rebel Nation, Redneck Dipper, and UT Southpaw 2013. Go watch their videos. They're really freaking cool videos. I go watch everybody's videos. I just never had the chance to. Now, there are some challenges that I want to come up with that I'm going to be doing, like a couple mixed dips, a couple suicides and whatnot. But the main dip I want to do whenever I know the can, is I want to try the Dr. Pepper dip. Now, I don't know how many of y'all have heard about that. You know, there's several videos on the Dr. Pepper dip on YouTube. You know, Outlaw did one. A lot of people did it. I don't remember all the people that did do it, but from what I hear, the Dr. Pepper dip does taste like Dr. Pepper, so maybe tomorrow I go out and get myself a can of Skull Cherry. I don't know. But, like I said, the thing about that is, oh, and I think, getting back on the subject back telling your parents real fast, I think the way that my parents found out that I dipped was that every single time I got caught in school, the principal would be calling them up and telling them. Then I get an ass whoop when I got home, but now, my brother just told me that kids in my school watch my videos, they think that they're hilarious. I don't try to be hilarious, y'all. I just try to give y'all facts, but if I'm hilarious, I want to know how my videos are hilarious. I don't think I do funny shit in these videos. Maybe I do. I don't know. You know, looking back at my videos, I don't know. Maybe stuff that I do, I don't know. But, you know, like I said, got some good old Copenhagen straight in. Remember my